Good morning. I am just going to take you through my week the same way Lou has done with her previous vlog. It's a very misty morning this morning, so I'm going to start my day with getting on with answering some work related emails and uploading some new chapters to the reading apps that I'm contracted to, and I do all this as soon as I get out of bed in the morning and get it out of the way. We're working on our house this week. We have a bathroom renovation in progress, sorting out the decking for summer, and I'm also going to be taking a little break. So this is this week's project, putting in our new sink and then something on our walls. I'm going to get this one. Oh, it's broke. No, it's not. Is it meant to be like that? I don't think so. I think it's a defect. This is so heavy. But very cute. Oh my god, it's so hot. It's Scotland, like we don't really understand how to deal with this kind of weather. But I've just been to Tesco and bought 2 disposable barbecues, so I'll have it. And this is where I'm going. I'm going this way home. So I decided I needed some time out away from things and came to my mum and dad's house, so enjoy their garden with me. The last month Lou and I haven't really been active on YouTube because we've been taking a bit of a time out. I ended up suffering from burnout. We were working so very hard on the scripts for Korea. I also wrote a 200,000 word novel in 4 weeks just before I went to my author event. And I'd been working so relentlessly hard, not only on my writer things, the stuff to do with Korea, but I also have a craft YouTube channel, that I ended up suffering from burnout. And Lou's been really great about giving me time out and not pushing me to do anything. So this little trip to my mum's was kind of an extension of self-care. As writers, sometimes we don't really realise how much we actually do when we sit and write books day after day. It takes a toll on your mental well-being, and I didn't know that I was heading for burnout. I didn't know that's what was wrong with me. I just knew that I was getting worse and worse at keeping up with the work pace we had set for ourselves, and we're both workaholics, and it was a lot. So there's not much for me in terms of writing stuff in this vlog, because this is really about self-care, about me taking time out, concentrating on things that need to be done in my house, and giving myself just a little breather, because I know that if I don't do this, then I won't be able to come back strong and work on the scripts and do all the things required to do in my day-to-day life. And I think as authors, sometimes we neglect to take this time out and give ourselves a little self-care. I know that Lou is terrible for it as well. So this month we've been encouraging one another to do some DIY projects, making our gardens somewhere peaceful we can go outside, doing craft related and artwork, just trying to take a break from our devices, our technology, our writing screens, and the workload that we had put upon ourselves. So enjoy the garden. My parents have been building this garden for about 20 years and it's one of the most peaceful places on earth. And my mum makes amazing food, so you'll get to see some of that soon too. When I was younger, this was my little escape place. Whenever I was really stressed out or feeling like I needed a break, this is the place that I would come. The thing about writing is it takes so much of your brain power and your thought process and your imagination that if you're suffering and tired and overworked, it's obviously going to have an impact on your ability to write. And I am no different to anyone else. I'm a speed writer and I write books insanely fast, but that has its downside, and the downside is that every so often I will push myself to exhaustion, and I've done it again. So this time out, I like to think about the books that I have in my to-do list. I've been thinking about the Korean scripts that we are in the process of writing. We have padded out and finished the first one completely, and we have got the second script almost completely done. We do need to make a video to give you guys a summary of the second script, and the third one is already planned out and plotted and we know what it's about. But I'm actually going to do a separate video on that because it's a topic that is very close to my heart, and I think it's the kind of topic that deserves a video on its own. So in this time that I'm taking time out, my brain is still going over the books that I have to write. It's still figuring out the things that I need to do, and it's technically not a real break because I still upload chapters that I have already written into the reading apps every day. I'm still editing books that I previously wrote. So even though I'm taking a break from creating new work, I am still working on things in the background, just in a much more manageable way than how I was working a month ago. In times like this, coming to my mum's garden is just a way to unwind and kick back a little bit. It takes me away from my computer and it gives me some breathing space where I don't have to think about anything except the nature around me. Don't worry, while I'm enjoying this food, which is so lovingly made by my mother, I will remember to update you on my bathroom progress the next time I vlog, when it is all nice and done and you can see how it turned out. I hope to be back with some writing tips and other useful author things soon enough, but in the meantime, I'm just going to sit here and take a time out. Lou no doubt has another vlog planned, and I will just enjoy the fact that it is now raining in Scotland despite there being a heat wave, because we just can't escape the rain. That's Scotland for you, and I'll catch you in the next vlog.